Saman.
Nasab. Pinaingon ka. One, two. Pagtarong ba? Pagtarong. 1, 2, 3, go. Hello everyone, my name is Johnrey and I am going to show you something about the example of factory. So, we are going to have an example number 1. So, we have here x squared minus 8x plus 15 is equals to 0. And we are going to find the factor of 15. So, let's say for example, 1 times 15 is equals to 15. It's always positive because it's positive in here. And also here, negative 3 times negative 5 is equals to 15 because negative plus negative is positive. So we are going to get this equation. Before we write that one, we're going to have it close and open parentheses. Bring down this x into parentheses and the negative 3 and negative 5. And as usual, I have other method about this. x3 is equals to 0 and let's put a positive 3 and also positive 3. So crush out. So we have x is positive 3 and like this one at 5. That we have x minus 5 is equals to 0 plus 5 plus 5 and crush this. So we have again an x equal to 5. So we have an equation. It's either x equals 3 or x equals 5. So, dali na po para masabtan na to gyud ang kung sa pag-solve answer. We have an example number 2. We have x squared minus 9x plus 14 is equals to 0. Like what I've said recently, dapat pa ng factor sa 14. Pwede siya, so like 1 times 14 is equals to 14 again. And negative 2 times negative 7 is positive 14. So 7 times 2, 14, like that. And we are going to get that equation. Before that, we are going to make an open and close parentheses. Put the x here, and also the negative 2 and the negative 7. 7 times 2 is equal to 14, and 7 plus 2 is 9. So here, x sub 2 is equals to 0. As like what I've said recently, I have another method. So here, let's put a plus 2 plus 2. Crush them out. So we have x is equals to 2. And also like this one, x minus 7 is equals to 0. Put a 7 and put a 7 and crush them out. We have x equals to 7. So we have two equations. It's either x is equals to 2 or x is equals to 7. Go. So let's move on to completing. We have x squared plus 8x plus 3 is equals to 0. So we are going to transpose this 3 to 0. So here x squared plus 8x equals to negative 3. And then let's put again an x squared plus 8x plus 16. Huh? Yes, 16 for the perfect square. Equals to negative 3 plus 16. And then, let's put a square root. We have, put an open and close parentheses, bring down x plus 4 squared. Because 4 times 2 is 8. X equals square root of 13. It is because negative 3 plus 16. So 13. And then x plus 4 equals square root of 13. And x x equals negative 4 plus and positive plus and negative equal square root of 13. And then x sub 1 equals negative 4 plus 13. And then x sub 2 is equals negative 4 negative 13. So let's move on to example number 2. We have an equation of x squared plus 10x plus 6 is equals to 0. So we are going to transpose the 6 to 0. That's here. X squared plus 10x equals 0. Negative 6. And then x squared plus 10x is plus 25, so that we can get the perfect square. So we write down the negative 25. And negative 6 plus 25. And then let's put an square root. So we put we open and close parentheses. We make x plus 5 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. And then it equals square root of negative 6 plus 25 is 19. So we have here x plus 5 equals square root of 19, and x equals 5 and positive negative 19. So here in x sub 1 we have negative 5 plus 19, while in x sub 2 equals negative 5 and negative square root of 90. That's all. Thank you. So let's move on again to quadratic equation. So a quadratic equation, we have a formula of x equals negative b plus a negative square root of b squared minus 4ac is equals to 2a. It's over. So let's put here, this is a, b, and c. So dili malibog. So here, the solution. Negative 8 plus a negative square root of open and close parentheses squared minus 4, 1, and 15. So where did I get this from? So aside from the formula, I get it in x squared, and c I get it from 15 over 2 1 because 2a. So here, negative 8 plus and minus square root of 64, 8 times 64 minus 4 times 15 is 60 over 2. So equals negative 8 plus a negative square root of 4 and 2. 64 minus 64. So equals negative 8 plus a negative 2 is 2. So in x sub 1 equals negative 8 plus 2 over 2. So we have negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 over 2. All in all, negative 6 over 2 is negative 3. In x sub 2, we have negative 8, negative 2, we have 2 equals negative 10 over 2. So all in all, we have negative 5. In example number 2, we have an equation of x squared minus 9x plus 14 is equals to 0. So what I've said recently, x is represented as a, and 9 is b, and 14 is c. So we have x equals negative 9 plus and minus square root of 9 squared minus 4, 1, and 14 over 2 and 1. So, x equals to negative 9 plus and minus square root of 9 times 9 is equals to 81 minus 4 times 14 is equals to 56 over 2. So x equals to negative 9 plus and minus square root of 81 minus 56 is 25 over 2. So it equals negative 9 plus 5 because 25 divided by 2 is 5 equals negative 4 over 2. So I know we have negative 2 here. And what I mean is that, yes, this is x sub 1. X sub 2 is negative 9 and negative 5 over 2 equals negative 14. We are going to add this 9 plus 9 plus 5 because negative to negative is represented as positive. Negative 14 over 2. So we have negative 7. That's it. So we are moving on to sum and product. So example number 1, we have the equation of 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. So the a here is 2, while the b is 3, and the c is 4. So in sum, we have the equation, or we have the solution formula rather, like root 1 plus root 2 equals to negative b over a. So the negative b is here is in number 3. So we're going to put number 3 here, negative 3 because it's negative 3 over 2. So that is the sum of the sum of the equation of 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. While in the product, we have the formula of r1 plus r2 equals negative c over a. So the negative c here is negative 4 over 2. So we are negative 4 divided by 2 is equal to negative 2. So that is the product. So here in example number 2, we have the equation of 2x squared plus 5x minus 8 equals 0. 0, 0, 0. So here, I'm sorry to bother you guys. So here, the sum and the product. Sorry for the handwriting. The a here is 2, while the b is 5, and the c is 8. So, like what I've said recently, the formula of sum is root 1 plus root 2 is equal to negative b over 8. So negative b here is in negative 5, so negative 5 over 2. That's it. And the product is like the formula is root 1 plus root 2 is equal to negative c over 8. So the possibility is a, negative 8, and a. So a. No, the answer is negative 4. That's all. Thank you. So we're moving on to given the roots and find the quadratic equation. So we have the roots of 4 and negative 9. The solution here is 4 plus negative 9 is equal to negative 5. And while the other solution in here is 4 times negative 9 equals negative 36. So the quadratic equation in here is x squared plus 5x negative 36 is equals to 0. So another example, the roots are 5 and negative 3. The solution set is here, the 5 plus negative 3 is equals to 2. And 5 times negative 3 is equal to negative 15. So all in all, the quadratic equation in here is x squared minus 2 plus 15 equals 0. So for lastly example, we have the roots of 5 and negative 6. So the solution set in here is 5 plus negative 6 is equals to negative 1, and 5 times negative 6 is equals to negative 13. So the quadratic equation in here is x squared plus 1x minus 15 and minus 15 is equals to 0. Ayan, mali. Ayan. Sorry. I was mistaken. It's 30. Thank you.
Wala na ako ito, ikat ito.
Bala na may mali.
Yay!
Thank you so much. So, hello everyone. So, we're moving on to factor theorem. Wala nang pagtumpik-tumpik pa. Boom, karak-karaka. So, the equation are 2x cubed plus 5x squared plus 4x plus 1 is divided by negative 1. So, as we all know that we are going to use a synthetic method. So here, put a negative 1 here, just pick it up, and 2, 5, 4, and 1. So, as we all know that we are going to bring down 2. So, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 5 plus negative 2 is positive 3. And 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And 4 plus negative 3 is positive 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So 1 plus negative 1 is 0. So, x is the one is a factor. It's a factor of 2x cubed plus 5x squared plus 4x plus 1. So we're moving on. The equations are x to the power of 4 negative 3x cubed plus negative 5x squared plus negative plus 3x plus 4 is divided by negative 1. So, negative 1 here, put there. So, we're going to bring it down 1 here. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Negative 3 plus negative 1 is
Negative 4.
negative 4. Yeah, 4. Negative 4 is negative.
Nilungag, johnrey!
Oh, sorry. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. Negative 5 plus positive 4 is negative 1. Oh my god! My god! Over math, negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1.
Di
3
na lang
plus
masiro.
1.
Di na masiro.
3 plus 1 is 4.
Di na masiro.
And 4 times negative 1
Ito ulit.
is negative 4. Oh my god! 4 plus negative 4 is 0. What do you think? Huh? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
It's negative 1. So, it's a factor.
2 minutes na dyan.
It's a factor of x to the power of 4 negative 3x cubed negative 5x squared plus 3x plus 4. So we're moving on to remainder theorem. So we have here the equation which is x squared plus 6x plus 5 is divided by x plus 2. So we are going to substitute here. We're going to use the synthetic division. So negative 2 substitute this positive 2. So put a 1, 6, and 5. So put bring down 1 here. So 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. 6 plus negative 2 is positive 4. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 5 plus negative 8 is negative 3. So, the remainder here is negative 3. So, another example of remainder theorem. So we have the equation here is x squared minus 4x minus 5 is divided by x is negative 1. So we are going to borrow so it is scientific method positive 1 1 4 and negative 1 4 and negative 5. Bring down 1 plus 1 times 1 is 1. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Yes. Negative 3 times 1 is
Negative 3.
negative
3.
3. Negative 5 plus negative 3.
Negative 8.
Negative 8. So we have a remainder of is negative 8. So another finding the quotient by using remainder theorem. We have x cubed plus 7x squared plus 6x plus 8 divided by negative 2. We're going to use a positive 2. Use a synthetic division. So 1, 7, 6, and 8. Bring down 1. 1 times 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 6 plus 18 is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. So we have 56. The quotient here is x cubed plus 9x cubed plus
Mali, x lang.
x plus 24.
Mali.
Am I right? So the
Cube dapat ng 2.
yes, cube. I mean, sorry,
Square ng isa.
cube and squared. Yes, that's all.
X
Thank
dito. X na pickens.
X. That's all. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience.